we acknowledge that failure leads to success. Hello guys, welcome to Yundel channel, and today's share is about knowing and acknowledging that our failure can lead us to succeed. Why? Because we can learn from our mistakes. It is what it is. We don't like failures. We don't like it. We don't like to commit failures because we want to be perfect. But use that as a positive thing, that our failure can lead us to succeed into something. Just be open-minded about it and learn from our mistakes. It is very important that we know and accept that we have committed a failure. A mistake, it cannot be avoided. Take it as a positive thing that we learn something from it. It is not really totally negative, guys, to commit failure. No, it is not. There is always a lesson to learn. Therefore, we must acknowledge that failure can lead us to succeed into something. Even we don't like it, but there's a lot of things we are going to learn from it. Failure brings the opportunity to learn things better. It helps us in learning from our success. Failure makes us rethink and reconsider to find new ways and strategies to achieve our goals. Failure helps us in gaining deeper experience and better knowledge that widens our ways of growth. We must change the way we view failure. We must explore, get outside of our comfort zone, venture the world as it is, and live as boldly as we feel. We must embrace our failure. If we leave our comfort zone and we're faced with failure, embrace it, knowing that it will be valuable lesson in the future. We must excel, find the positive takeaways from our personal experiences of our failure and utilize it. Then notice it to feel the fuel of success. We must learn to cope with failure by first acknowledge that failure is by no means end of the world. Realize that failure is temporary and that something good is happening here. We must know that a failure can be corrected. It also comforting to remember that our persistence and dedication to our goals will eventually be rewarded with success. We must understand that every time we fail, we are learning and we are growing. Recognizing this gets easier with repetition and practicing. It is very important, guys, that we must understand that every time we fail, we are learning and we are growing. Recognizing this gets easier with repetition and practicing positive self-talk. We must practice routine failing. Routine failing means taking daily rest. Routine failing means we are actively doing something to move forward and get out of our comfort zone. When we remain still, we strictly limit ourselves in that we can achieve. We must live into the unknown. And I know it is scary to leap into the unknown, but it is very important sometimes to do that when we did some failure. Instead of overthinking for the purpose of avoiding failure, put the attentive energy into listening to our guts and instincts. Discussing future with a mentor, for example, help us renormalize the idea of failure, understanding that it is something experienced universally rather than individually. We must meet resilience as a new friend. Resilience is what enables us to bounce back from a failure and keep going. We already know that there will always be certain moments in life where we feel as if we were knocked down, but resilience is there to empower us to stand back up, to keep on going where we're supposed to be. No matter what the failure was, having resilience guarantees we learn the lesson and apply it to our future. Resilient people can be fearless and feel good about even they are in a very difficult situation. No matter what the failure was, having resilience guarantees we'll learn the lesson and apply it into our future. Resilient people can be fearless and feel good about it even when they are not at their best. Their confidence is fueled by their determination and, most importantly, their past failures, learning from it. It is impossible to live without feeling at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case we have to fail by default. Yes, guys, it is very important that we can learn from our mistakes, that we are going to be resilient, because resilience is what enables us to bounce back from the failure and keep on going, because we already know that there will always be certain moments in life where we feel as if we were knocked down. Everybody have experienced that, difficulties, being knocked down of difficulties and challenges in life. But resilience is there to empower us to stand back up no matter what the failure was. Having resilience guarantees we'll learn the lesson and apply it to our future. Apply it to our future the best we can. We must just think positive that a failure is a lesson to learn from that. There is a lesson needed to be learned when we are experiencing failure. Remember, guys, nobody is perfect, but if we are good enough to think and rethink that this is an education. Life is a process of education all the time, and failure is a part of that. So we must just practice our positive self-talk. The positive mantra must be practiced all the time, that no matter what, we are going to pass through this challenge. How can we acknowledge that failure can lead us to succeed? Guys, again, when you practice the meditation and the prayer, asking God to lead us our way every day, it becomes easier for us to acknowledge it, because it is a lesson to learn. We must know that our life is an education. It is a long process of education, and we are learning every day, and failure is a part of it. Don't take it so negatively by failing something. Failure is a part of the process that we are going to live our best life. We cannot live our best life if we are not going to commit failure. It is what it is. We must embrace failure in order to succeed into something. So guys, again, this is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here in my channel. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you. I love you all, and I have to say bye in this freezing Lillehammer. It's winter here. Fall, winter in Lillehammer, Norway. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and bye-bye.